11 years now, and we're finally getting married. I moved to Georgia from New Jersey when I was in 10th grade, and during the summer I went to a church called Korean Church of Atlanta, and her dad was an associate pastor there. And I met her because we're in the same grade. I met her in Bible study. And then we also happened to be in the same high school, and she was in my math class. Normally I'm not shy. Normally I'm pretty good with introducing myself to people. I had to just put myself out there. But then with Juhee, I was not able to talk to her for almost a year.
In the past 12, 13 or so years that I've known him, I've never worried about him. He's always been a very capable, strong-willed, very self-assured person. There was one thing that kept him awake at night, and that one thing was the possibility of Juhee not loving him. And it was hours of like, do you think she likes me? What did she mean by that? Like, am I smothering her? And stuff. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. And so all I can say is the next time the two of you are in the parking lot for 5 hours, arguing about the reunification of North and South Korea, just know that the only thing that scared him was life without you. And if you think he ever forgets that, just let me know and I can forward you all his texts. So if everyone can stand.
For some reason, I just couldn't approach her because I guess she was the one that I really liked, and with someone that you really like, I guess it's really, you get shy and can't really control your emotions.
Kevin in high school was head over heels in love with Juhee. I remember sitting outside my home with Kevin talking about how much he liked her. You can ask him when he knew he wanted to marry her, and he will tell you that it was back in high school. Juhee didn't make it easy, but this guy was persistent. It took almost 10 years, but here he is marrying the girl of his dreams. And she is quite the woman, I must say. I never told Juhee or anybody this, but ever since middle school, I felt like she was always so well protected. Not just in the physical safety sense, but I felt like she was well guarded in life in general. Like she could do whatever with her life and it would always be okay, because her life was surrounded by favor as with a shield. And I couldn't place my finger on it or understand why, but I knew it was a spiritual thing, that our Father in heaven was always watching out for her. And I now know it's because she has so many prayers by her parents and grandparents piled up for her. A great demonstration of this grace is Kevin. She found him, or more like she's been found by him. Kevin loves her so much and is so devoted to her. I'm so thankful that God's grace found Juhee a man that will serve her the way Christ serves his church.
In the summer of my junior year, we went on a mission trip with our church to Mexico, and we happened to be partnered together. That's the time when we first really got to get to know each other. There was a moment in Mexico where everyone had to go around in a circle, and girls had to pick one guy that they liked, and the guy had to pick one girl that they liked. I was debating whether I should just pick the same girl that everyone else was picking, or just like be really honest. And then I decided to be honest. From there, that's when Juhee knew that, I liked her. They all found out that I had picked her during Mexico, and then they all played like matchmaker, I was still shy. So my junior year, senior year, when we were friends, when I was pretending to be just friends, it was good because I could play cool, I can, pretend to, distance myself from her. But then when we actually went out in high school, and when I was in a relationship, I started, shying away again. It was hard for me to really be confident in myself because Juhee was so amazing to me. So we broke up after high school, and then during college we kept in touch, but then I think we just both matured. She was in Boston, I was in Boston for a year, and then I went to New York. And then after college we came back to Georgia because we had the same group of friends, we were hanging out again. And then what I realized is I thought during college I had gotten over Juhee, but then as soon as we started hanging out again, it's the same exact continuation from right where we left off in high school.
Thank you for staying so constant in your love for me, even as our situations change and our personalities change for better or for worse. I know that you always accommodate to me, my goals, my plans, but I hope to be able to help you become the kind of man God designed you to be as an individual.
This wedding ceremony is an opportunity to make a vow before God, to make a promise before Him that we will live life earnestly clinging on to each other through the thick and thins of life, and earnestly seek Him. This is an opportunity to receive God's blessing on our unity and please Him. I know that our faith is not as strong as we would like it to be, but this union is just the beginning. Let's live life to the fullest so that we can meet God in heaven with a big smile and open arms.
In the name of God,
In the name of God,
I, Kevin Kim,
I, Kevin Kim,
take you, Joyce Chung,
take you, Joyce Chung,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my sincere vow.
This is my sincere vow.
In the name of God,
In the name of God,
I, Joyce Chung,
I, Joyce Chung,
take you, Kevin Kim,
take you, Kevin Kim,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my sincere vow.
This is my sincere vow.
I count it an honor to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Kevin and Joyce Kim. 여러분 박수로 한번 경례해 주세요.
Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to just spending life with Juhee. I think what I told her before, when she asked me, you know, what do you want in this relationship? For me, it was very simple. I just wanted to just live life with her, right? You know, life is a tough journey. We can find joy in God, but we know that our time here is full of sin, full of struggle. But you know, that's why God made it, so that two people become one, right? So that they could support each other. And I just wanted to be the one to support Juhee during her struggles, and I just wanted to share my life with her. So yeah, it just came down to that.